तो हमारे साथ विश्वनाथन आनंद सर हैं और 40 साल से जो दुनिया की जो शतरंज की बादशाहत है वो विश्वनाथन आनंद का हाथों में थी। और एक अच्छी बात भी है, अजरबैजान में वर्ल्ड कप चल रहा है, विश्वनाथन आनंद वहां पे कमेंट्री कर रहे हैं। और सबसे बड़ी बात, जो पहला सवाल है, आप भारत के सबसे पहले ग्रैंड मास्टर रहे और अभी करीब 100 होने जा रहे हैं, 82, 82, 84 हो चुके हैं। ये कितना बड़ा अचीवमेंट है कि आपने सिखाया गुकेश को और गुकेश आपसे आगे निकल गया FIDE रेटिंग में।
It's a huge achievement. Leaving aside my rating, because after all, I'm a semi-retired player nowadays. And to give you an idea, I played 16 rated games last year. And this year, I will probably play 9 rated games. Whereas Gukesh crossed that number in his first tournament this year. And so we are on slightly different tracks. But Gukesh has entered the top 10. That itself is a huge achievement. And if you see where he started out the year, he's gone very steadily up. He had a couple of setbacks in the very beginning. In fact, he lost his first 4 games this year. And then came back so strongly and he's playing so well. And that's just a huge achievement. And it shows his self-belief, his confidence, because every game he takes the battle to his opponent. And that's a really huge quality.
सर, वो उसने आपसे सीखा है। और मैंने पहले कई सारे फोटोग्राफ देखे जब आप उसको ताज पहना रहे, क्राउन। और अभी ये एक तरह से मतलब फॉर्मल ना भी हो, लेकिन आपसे उसकी जो बात हुई जीतने के बाद, व्हाट डिड ही से एंड व्हाट डिड यू से?
I regularly interact with him and congratulate him on his performances. But obviously we have interacted a lot over the last 3 years since he was one of the students that I selected for the Viswanathan Chess Academy. Right now he's very busy with the tournament. In fact, he still has a lot of work here to be done, so he should not think about this. Tomorrow he's playing SL Narayanan, another big Indian talent from Kerala, who's qualified easily to the 3rd round. Besides that, two more boys who are in the Viswanathan Academy, Pragnananda and Nihal Sarin, are also in the 3rd round. All of them are qualified convincingly. So the broader picture is also very nice. With Gukesh, we have very enjoyable conversations. He likes to laugh a lot. So I always try to keep him entertained.
As you are talking about other players also, 18 प्लेयर यहाँ पे इंडिया के खेल रहे हैं, जो मेरी जानकारी है। आप इस टूर्नामेंट को, और खासकर जैसे जितने जो खासकर पिछले कुछ दिनों में जो बहुत सारे नंबर ग्रैंड मास्टर्स बन रहे हैं, आप इंडियन चेस को कहाँ जाता हुआ देखते हैं? आप आजकल एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन में भी हैं, सिखा भी रहे हैं बच्चों को, अब लोगों को इवैल्यूएट भी कर रहे हैं इंडियन चेस को यहाँ से कहाँ जाता हुआ देखते हैं?
Look, it's fantastic. When I started, I was the first Grandmaster in 1987, December, and then 88 I got my title, to now when we are more than 82 Grandmasters. So, but also it's really a golden generation. I mean, if you take Gukesh, Pragnananda, Nihal Sarin, these are really top players. They all have the potential to be in the top 10 and to fight for the highest title. So besides the fact that we have a lot of depth, lot of like they say, a pipeline of chess players, a bench, but we also have the absolute cream fighting for the very top position. So it looks very, very good for India in the coming years, and it's exciting to see. It's exciting to watch the FIDE World Cup here in Baku, even as a commentator, because you get to see so many Indians in action. We are now still 13 Indians 12 Indians in the World Cup.
Correct. सर, ये जो विषय, ये सबसे बड़ा टूर्नामेंट है एक तरह से। इसके बाद आप चैंपियनशिप के लिए चैलेंज करते हैं FIDE के बाद। ये यहाँ से आप गुकेश को इस टूर्नामेंट में और ओवरऑल, क्योंकि अभी सिर्फ 17 साल के हैं, आप उनको क्या वो हाइट अचीव करता हुआ देखते ही, वो या जैसे आपने 2-4 प्रज्ञानंदा, इन बच्चों का जो नाम लिया, जो हाइट आपने अचीव की, हालांकि अब चेस बदल गई है, मतलब किसी एक आदमी के लिए उतने दिन वहां पे टिके रहना आसान नहीं है, लेकिन आपको लगता है ये उस मुकाम तक पहुंच सकते हैं, जो अचीवमेंट आपका रहा उसके आसपास पहुंच सकते हैं?
Yes, so like I said, my current rating, he has now passed, and the most significant thing I think is that he's in the top 10. Maybe the first Indian besides me to be in the top 10.
Correct.
So that's a very notable achievement. Still, I would say my peak rating, which was 2,817, and my world championship title are still goals for this generation. So they still have clear targets ahead of them, and they should focus on the future.
Correct. They have miles to go. और जो एक जो कंसर्न होता है इंडियन पेरेंट्स का, आई एम ऑल्सो अ फादर ऑफ 2 किड्स, तो कि उन्होंने 10th का भी एग्जाम पास नहीं किया, इसके बाद आप उनको बोलेंगे फर्स्ट सिट फॉर 10th एग्जाम्स एंड देन pursue your chess career?
That's probably still good advice. I feel that a professional career is more than just can I do it. You have to feel happy that you're there, because it's a special life. It's not a 9-to-5 job. It's a special life, and you have to get used to those circumstances. So why not finish your school
studies?
I think as long as there will be a struggle to balance it, but as long as you put in a little bit of effort, I think you should be able to do reasonably well in studies and pursue your chess career. So it doesn't require you to give up. There will be some conflict, but you don't have to stop everything and become a full-time chess player, especially very young. I believe that at least finishing school is a good idea, and you can take it later. Of course, Gukesh has very dedicated parents. His father is always accompanying him to tournaments. And that was nice that when we spotted Gukesh, with the Westbridge Anand Academy, we were able to say, well, we can work together with his current setup, which is already very good, his parents, his first coach, Vishnu Prasanna. But we try to support on our level as much as possible. Same with Pragnananda, who also has, and Vaishali, they have great family support and parents who travel with them everywhere and try to. So parents play a very, very big role in.
और ये इंडिया में बाकी जो भी चेस खेलते हैं उन सारे बच्चों को, मेरा बच्चा चेस खेलता है या और भी जो बच्चे खेलते हैं, उन सब के लिए भी एडवाइस कि स्टडी को आप अलग नहीं रख सकते हैं. आपको लगता है, बस एक आखिरी सवाल कर रहा हूं, मुझे पता है आप कमेंट्री में बिजी हैं, अगर गुकेश के लेवल के, क्योंकि कई सारे ग्रैंड मास्टर्स हुए हैं और रिसेंटली, आपको लगता है कि इस लेवल के, जो कि जैसे आप वर्ल्ड टॉप 10 में सिर्फ एक ही हैं अभी, आप 2 लोग, आप और गुकेश हैं, आपको लगता है कई सारा एक लॉट है, जैसे जिस बेंच की आप बात कर रहे थे, जो वर्ल्ड लेवल पे चैलेंज कर सकता है, टॉप 10 में और आ सकता है, और इंडिया मोस्ट डोमिनेंट फोर्स बन सकता है चेस में?
That's the challenge for him, and he's the first to break through, but there are lots of very, very tough players behind, and even within India he will face a lot of competition. As I mentioned, he's going to play a slightly older player, but nonetheless one of our strongest players, SL Narayanan, tomorrow, which is nice that so many India pairings happen here. Koneru Humphrey just played Priyanka Nataki yesterday, so the numbers are so good that we start to meet each other. But yes, he has to keep an eye. You can't sit still and say this is a great achievement. He has to work, because there are Indians chasing him besides others, and also to keep aspiring for more. But I'm confident that he will do this.
थैंक यू विशेष सर, आपसे बात करना हमेशा एक एजुकेशन है. थैंक यू सो मच, एंड थैंक यू फॉर एनलाइटनिंग अस.